Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I want to show you how I work in small spaces and how I make the most of them. Here's a few steps you should follow. Step number 1, you have to touch the sofa. Step number 2, you have to move the sofa for no reason other than you just felt like it. Step number 3, just do a little stretch like you just did a lot of hard work. So, but all seriousness now, you want to take your time before the shoot, you want to find your light source that you will be working with, you want to find a place where your model is going to be, and you want to find the objects that you don't want on your photos and remove them before the shoot, so that will save you a lot of time in post-processing. In this case, I didn't really like the neons on the wall, but model really wanted to keep them on so they don't leave the marks on the wall. So we did that, and I had to actually remove them in the post-processing. So when I said that, and you know all those things, you want to keep changing your point of view as a photographer, so don't shoot from the same angle all the time and for too long. I think you want to keep changing to keep the shoot interesting, especially when you have a small and minimalistic place like this one. So let's have a look at this photo. So here I use the curtain as something to give me a bit more depth of field, and I think it worked quite well. And I was changing my point of view all the time, so I was shooting from below and above, from one side and the other. And the other thing I did, I tried a longer exposure for a bit more creative photos. Have a look how you like them. One thing I absolutely love doing is shooting from behind the window. I love the reflection that everything in front of the building gives. This time we actually had lots of windows and balconies that are like stacked up in one place. I think it looks really cool, and I'll just set up the mood for those photos. I don't really know what that is, some red mark or some red balcony, I don't really know. And that kind of reminded me of those neons in Tokyo, so I kind of went with this vibe, if you know what I mean. I don't know if it makes much sense, but this is what I was thinking about while taking those photos. So when you're shooting like this from behind the window, one thing you really want is your model as close to the window as possible, because otherwise your camera might be focusing on the dirt on the window, and you really don't want that. And one more thing you want to do is dim all the lights behind the model, or just turn them off and have the background as dark as possible. That will make the reflection in the window pop up even more, and your photos will be much stronger that way. Okay, so let's jump into the behind the scenes video and have a look how we did all those things I just mentioned. So I took a lot of photos before I actually started recording the behind the scenes video, and I think the photos came out a bit better, or much better than I expected, and I really wasn't shooting much when I was recording the video. will be the end of this really short tutorial of how I approach small and minimalist places like this and how to make them more interesting. So if you liked it and enjoyed it, give us a thumb up, subscribe to my channel, and there's more videos like this coming soon. See ya!